Today is story day, and Whoa! Well, let's dive in and see what happens.
Greetings, little fishes. My name is Mermaid Myrine, and I'm here fresh from the ocean to tell you a story. This story is about a brave little monkey who wanted nothing more than to explore the wonders of the sea. Sit back and listen to the thrilling tale of Simon the Sea Monkey. Simon was a most excellent monkey. He always brushed his fur and ate his vegetables, and he loved to read. But above anything else, Simon loved the sea. He spent hours poring over books about this strange and wonderful world, imagining what life must be like beneath the salty waves. One lucky day, Simon took a trip to the beach. While on the hunt for shark teeth, he noticed an unusual shell. It was white and sparkly. This doesn't belong on land, he thought. This belongs in the water. So in he went. As soon as Simon's head went under, he felt an unusual sensation. Instead of feeling the need for air, he breathed easily, underwater. It must be the shell, Simon thought. But where did it come from? Just then, he saw a chatty clam proudly showing off his pearl. Simon swam closer and asked the clam if he knew about the magic shell. The clam said something so magical must have come from deeper waters. If Simon wanted answers, he should explore there. Simon thanked the clam and swam on. The ocean was as beautiful as he had imagined. Colorful coral shone in the sun, surrounded by tropical fish. He asked the fish if they knew who the shell belonged to. They told him to ask the wise whale. She would know the answer. Simon swam until he found the whale. He held out the shell to her. She examined it closely. Finally, she smiled and told him about the great crab of the deep. The crab collected treasures from all over the world. If anyone would know, it would be him. However, she said, there are also creatures in the deep who might not be so kind. She urged him to keep his treasure close and not let anyone take it. He thanked the whale and went to find the great crab. The deeper Simon ventured, the darker the water became. So dark, it was hard to see. Seaweed slipped around his legs and tail, making it difficult to swim. Suddenly, eyes appeared in the darkness. That wasn't seaweed, thought Simon. It was an octopus. The octopus wrapped his tentacles around Simon and attempted to pry the shell from his hands. Simon kicked his legs and channeled the strength of his inner Jacques Cousteau. He took a deep breath and used his nimble toes to tickle the octopus. The octopus began to tremble with laughter and, with a blast of ink, disappeared into the depths. Simon swam away as quickly as he could. Finally, he came to the cave of the crab. It was a magnificent palace filled with treasures. The great crab was massive and covered in sparkling jewels. When he saw the shell in Simon's hand, he said, "Ah, my lost treasure! At last it's been returned to me." As he reached out his claw to retrieve it, he noticed the disappointment on Simon's face. Without the shell's magical powers, Simon would never be able to return. The crab thought for a moment. Then he spoke. "Of all the wonders in the sea, I've never seen one more wondrous than this." Simon thought he was talking about the shell. He continued, A sea monkey is surely the rarest thing in all the waters. Please keep the shell, Sea Monkey Simon, and return as often as you would like." Simon was overjoyed as he thanked the great crab and swam back to land. Simon continued to be a most excellent monkey, brushing his fur, eating his vegetables, and reading books. And he still loved the sea above all, except now, instead of just reading about it in his books, Simon brought the shell back to the beach as often as he could, visiting the clam, the fish, the wise whale, the great crab, and all his new friends beneath the waves. The end. Thank you all for joining me today for the tale of Simon the Sea Monkey. We hope it inspires you to learn about some of the fantastic creatures we met here today. Thanks for listening, fishes. See you next time. Bye.